Coates.
The heat's with us, and definitely it's going to be hot tomorrow for Independence Day with temperatures well above the seasonal average. A normal high for the 4th of July would be into the mid to lower 80s for the Snake River Plain. We're going to be into the lower 90s tomorrow, once again bringing in the heat, and there's going to be even fewer thunderstorms to talk about. 87 right now in Pocatello, 89 in Idaho Falls, even at this hour, 6 o'clock at night. It's getting pretty warm outside still. We have a couple thunderstorms still with us. We've had some developing thunderclouds and some pretty intense storms in the southeastern highlands. Some passing thunderstorms in Island Park, but those storms are tapering off. And Salmon's still getting hit occasionally with an isolated thunderstorm there in northern Lemhi County, but nothing too severe at this point. Let me take you in a little closer from Jackson to the Star Valley, all through Alpine and Afton, and in through around Soda, Caribou County here. Some pretty good thunderstorms coming through with quite a bit of lightning. This storm is just right on top of Soda Springs. It's been there for the last hour or so, and it's really just taking its time to get through town. It's also getting into the Grace area with quite a bit of lightning. Also just east of Malad, there's a fairly decent thunderstorm. It's trying to get over the mountain there, just to the north side of Preston, and that's going to continue in this band of thunderstorms towards Grace. So Grace, Soda Springs, you're not done yet. You see the stuff around Malad? Yeah, it's coming your way here. Also, Downey and Irmo, you're kind of on the cusp of that thunderstorm action. What we have here is the same scenario for the past couple of days. Big ridge of high pressure, and we keep the heat coming in from the south, but we have the subtropical moisture coming from a tropical disturbance here off the coast of Mexico. And we're going to be continuing to see a threat, just a slight threat, of thunderstorms for tomorrow. But you notice it's very dry in California, Oregon, and Nevada. That drier patch of air is going to be with us here for tomorrow. So on the Vipercast, 10 o'clock tonight, most of the thunderstorms will be gone. But as we get into tomorrow morning for the parades, it's going to be hot outside. This is 9 a.m. tomorrow when many folks are going to be out and about and getting ready for the activities. And the sun's already going to be out. Temperatures by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, well into the 80s. And then as we get into around the afternoon hours, it's going to be into the 90s. Scattered thunderstorms around Island Park, also in the southeastern highlands. Could see a couple storms there in Jackson Hole. But still, for the 4th of July, it's still going to be relatively dry. We're not looking for anything intense. We're going to keep it pretty dry as we go through the next couple of days here. And what we're going to be looking at lows tonight, falling back into the mid to lower 50s. 57 in Chowes, 51 in Mackay, with 54 in Idaho Falls, 52 in Driggs, and 47 in Jackson, 50 in Island Park. Mid 50s in Blackfoot, lower 60s in Pocatello and Burley, with the upper 50s in Lava Hot Springs, mid 50s in Soda Springs, the lower 50s in Montpelier. Temperatures tomorrow, the heat's with us, like I've been mentioning over and over again, and a couple thunderstorms into the mountains. Jackson, you could see a couple thunderstorms tomorrow with a high of 85, but 91 in Malad and Preston, 93 for Pocatello, 94 for Burley, 94 in Aberdeen with 91 in Idaho Falls, 85 Jackson and Driggs, 90 in Dubois with 89 in Rexburg, 93 Arco, and 93 in Salmon. Now I'm going to put the breezy on here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's because we're still looking at winds tomorrow being around 15 to 20 miles an hour. So we are going to have a breeze tomorrow, even though we're not looking for many thunderstorms in the forecast, and we'll carry that into Saturday and Sunday. So thankfully there will be a bit of some wind to try to keep you a little bit cooler outside. However, I don't think the wind's going to be too much of a problem to really stop any fireworks shows at this point. Rexburg 89 for a high tomorrow, 90 on Saturday, 88 on Sunday, and above average temperatures to get us into next week. Check out Pocatello here, high of 93 for tomorrow, 94 on Saturday, and 92 on Sunday with the heat and the breeze. So the breeze is going to be a welcome wind. We'll go to Blackfoot here with highs into the 90s, 94 for Saturday, 92 on Sunday. It's going to be a hot 3-day weekend here. We're kind of getting a de facto 3-day weekend because the 4th falls on a Friday, and I think many people around here already took Thursday off too. There was like no one at work today here at Channel 8, at least in the front end of the building. Mid 80s for a high in Jackson tomorrow. Couple thunderstorms there. And if you're going to Island Park this weekend, real quick, I want to throw up another chance of a thunderstorm here for tomorrow. But Island Park this weekend, highs into the lower 80s. Breezy.
But in the Snake River Plain, really not much chance of precipitation of the whole week.
I really don't see many thunderstorms trying to get in for tomorrow. We'll get some clouds, and it may look a little threatening tomorrow afternoon.